I'd like to commence this video with a request. For those interested in receiving more premium betting tips and predictions, especially if my guidance has contributed to your success in winning bets and generating revenue, I kindly seek your support in revitalizing this channel. Your assistance plays a crucial role in bolstering my presence on YouTube. You're welcome to explore my Patreon support tier or check out my various plans. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you seeking our premium picks. You can find the link in the bio and comment section below. Thank you for considering and supporting me. On this video, I am going to give you my 3-leg parlay picks for today. My first parlay pick for today will be Baltimore Orioles versus Houston Astros. Go with the Baltimore Orioles as a slight road underdog as the better bet. And here is why. The Baltimore Orioles have been doing an incredible job offensively as they are second in the bigs with a .775 team OPS while scoring 5.35 runs per game up to this point. A massive reason why has been the fact they lead the sport with 123 total home runs. Shortstop Gunnar Henderson has been unbelievable this year as he has a .991 OPS with 24 homers, 53 RBI, 65 runs scored and 13 steals without being caught. Albert Suarez has been doing a solid job this year when diving into his baseball savant page as he is in the 85th percentile in barrel percentage, 69th percentile in hard hit percentage, 57th percentile in xBA, and 56th percentile in xERA. Suarez has 4 different pitches: fastball, cutter, changeup, curveball, and his changeup has been his best pitch as hitters have a .158 batting average and .237 slugging percentage against it. This will be his first career outing against the Houston Astros, so this will be an interesting test. The Houston Astros have been a significant offensive team this year as they are 6th in MLB with a .738 team OPS while averaging 4.5 runs per game. Despite their ability to hit, they are not drawing many walks, ranked just 25th with 213 total walks. Second baseman Jose Altuve has been hitting well as he has a .811 OPS with 11 home runs, 32 RBI, 45 runs scored, and 10 stolen bases on 13 attempts. Framber Valdez has not been doing too well according to his baseball savant page as he is in the 3rd percentile in average exit velocity, 8th percentile in hard hit percentage, 28th percentile in strikeout percentage, and 30th percentile in xBA. He has a 5-pitch arsenal: sinker, curveball, changeup, slider, fastball, and his slider has been getting hit as it has a .286 batting average and .571 slugging percentage against. Valdez faced the Orioles once last season and did not factor into the decision as he threw 7 innings and allowed 6 runs on 8 hits with 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. The starting pitchers in the last 7 games show a difference as Albert Suarez is 1-1 with a 2.19 ERA and a 1.46 WHIP in 24.2 innings, while Framber Valdez is 3-4 with a 4.09 ERA and a 1.11 WHIP in 44.0 innings in that stretch. The bullpens also have been able to show a gap between these teams as Baltimore is 5th in the majors with a 3.40 reliever ERA while Houston is 15th in the sport with a 3.78 bullpen ERA this year. My 2 parlay pick is New York Mets versus Chicago Cubs, New York Mets moneyline, and here is why. The Mets have been playing excellent baseball recently, going 8-2 in their last 10 games. This hot streak has propelled them up the standings in the wild card race, where they're 1.5 games out of a spot at 36-39. In terms of making the postseason, the Mets are currently priced at +280 to make the playoffs, -350 to miss. So, it appears the odds makers are not buying in after this solid stretch of baseball. New York was on the losing end of an 8-1 contest on Saturday. Tyler Megill was saddled with the loss after giving up 6 earned runs over just 3.0 innings. Offensively, the lone run came off a solo shot from Francisco Alvarez in the 5th inning. Luis Severino will toe the rubber for the Mets on Sunday night, and this will be the 15th start of the year for the 30-year-old hurler. The right-hander has looked pretty solid this year, coming into this series finale at 4-2 with a 3.52 ERA, 43rd, and 1.20 whip, 42nd. However, he's coming off his worst outing of the year, a 6.1 inning performance against the Rangers where he conceded 6 earned runs on 8 hits and a walk. Severino managed a no decision in a game the Mets won 7-6. This is setting up to be an excellent Sunday night baseball showdown between two playoff hopefuls. I'm riding with the overall hotter team in the Mets at this short price of -105. New York is on fire right now, winning 8 of their last 10 games. Their offense has been on a tear, ranking 6th in team batting average, .276, and 5th in OPS, .808, over the last 15 days. This game could very well come down to the bullpens, and New York has a sizable edge in that department. They're ranked 11th in ERA, 3.52, and 15th in WHIP, 1.26, while Chicago is 23rd in both of those respective categories, 4.44, 1.36. Let's play the hotter team who is also more stable on the back end. My third parlay pick, we have Kansas City Royals versus Texas Rangers. Go with the Texas Rangers to pull off a win here, and here is why. The Texas Rangers have been playing decently well this season as they are 3rd in the AL West, as they are 7.5 games back in the division and 5.0 games behind in the AL wildcard. Their offense has been struggling as they are 21st in the league with a .678 team OPS and scoring 4.28 runs per game. The team has not been able to hit too many home runs as they are tied with the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs for 20th in the majors with 74 homers as a team. Third baseman Josh Smith has been doing well at the plate as he has recorded a .304/.393/.469/ line with 6 home runs, 30 RBI, 36 runs scored, and 4 steals while being caught once. This team needs to get going offensively to be more of a force. The Rangers are going to have young veteran right-hander Max Scherzer on the mound, and he is prepared to make his 2024 debut after back surgery in December. In his 3 rehab games, he is 0-1 with a 4.91 ERA and a 1.18 WHIP in 11.0 innings of work. Scherzer's biggest issue was allowing 3 home runs, which is equal to 1 every 3.2 innings pitched. It is not clear if he is going to be on a pitch count in his first start back, but it will be interesting to see how he fares in his first MLB start since Game 3 of the 2023 World Series. The Kansas City Royals have been doing pretty well as they are 2nd in the AL Central standings and are 8.0 games behind in the division and hold the final spot in the AL wildcard. The Royals have been doing decently well offensively as the team has a .246/.308/.400/ line while averaging 4.64 runs per game up to this point. One thing that is not doing too well is the Royals' ability to draw walks as they are tied with the Detroit Tigers and Washington Nationals for 21st with 221 combined walks. Shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. has been hitting incredibly well as he has a .899 OPS with 12 home runs, 53 RBI, 60 runs scored, and 21 steals on 29 tries. This team has the ability to control things, and they are doing a good job at that throughout the year. Young righty Alec Marsh will be on the mound for the Kansas City Royals, and he is pitching decently well as in 13 games. He is 5-4 with a 4.37 ERA and a 1.17 WHIP in 70.0 innings. Teams have been hitting for a decent amount of power against him as he has given up 9 thus far. Marsh is coming off a loss against the Oakland Athletics where he pitched 3 innings and gave up 7 runs on 7 hits with a pair of walks and 4 strikeouts. While this is the first game that we will be seeing Max Scherzer this season, Alec Marsh has not done well lately as he is 1-2 with a 7.20 ERA and a 1.45 WHIP in his 4 June starts. These teams have not been scoring too well in the last few weeks, but there is a difference as the Royals are scoring 3.29 runs in their last 14 games while the Rangers are averaging 3.69 runs in their previous 13 games played.